before we wrap this up, let's go ahead and make a Makefile for this. You'll notice there's a lot of files here, and the way I was compiling it before was probably not ideal, where I just said, hey, compile every C++ file. So let's go ahead and make a Makefile. I'm going to have a clean option, and we'll remove the .o, .exe files from the directory. I think that should be sufficient. And .out. To build everything, I'm going to need staff.cpp, staff member, and that I'm going to compile before I do my all compile. Same with employee, salaried, and hourly. And I don't need volunteer because there's only a header file for volunteer. So my command is going to be G++ standard is equal to C++ 17 -wall -pedantic. And then I'm going to basically copy all of those things from the line above. Now, I'm going to be compiling all these things over and over, and I'm always going to want to be consistent with how I compile them. So I can define a name almost like with a preprocessor. So I can say cc is equal to G++. Notice there's no spaces. And cpp flags is equal to, and then it's this string right here. And of course, I'll delete all those because those aren't options. Then instead of saying GCC, I can say $CC in quotes. And instead of these three options, I can say $CPP flags, again in parentheses. And so that way I can change my compiler and my flags without actually having to change every single line because there's going to be several of them. So to build staff member, I need staff member CPP, and I'll take this line here, and I'm going to build staff member .cpp, and I want to generate a object file, so I'll give it the -c flag. I'll do the same for employee, salaried, and hourly. And there's my Makefile. So if I make, notice it goes through and builds everything, and I can run this. And I can make clean. Actually, let me do an ls just to make sure. I don't think there's any other type I would want to get rid of for now, so that's good enough. So I'll do a make clean, and I'll do a make. And again, this is going to rebuild everything, and I can run my file.